Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery putting together another quick video on some of the Reate K3s that I have done up here recently. I'm just going to kind of hit these one by one real quick, just show you what we've got in stock, some of the different stuff we've worked on, that type of thing. Really digging these K3s, they flip really nicely. Good solid quality knife, so much so that I went ahead and took the plunge, and I know you guys have seen this one in another video, but this is one I picked up for myself. Damn steel blade, the mocha tie inserts, of course that the light is not wanting to show very well, with the purple hardware. So go ahead and pull that one out, because that one's really not part of the video anyways. I just like to throw it in there just to show the quality and the higher end materials that Reate is using on some of their stuff. So we've got 6 here. We've got a couple that are high polish. This one's, well, it's been buffed out real nicely. This one was buffed out. We've got a green with a bronze patina. Buffed out bronze and green. Then this one I left matte. We did a matte green and a blue. Buffed out a green. I would call that green. My wife is calling that teal. So I guess I've got to figure out which one it really is. There we go. Let's adjust this light a little bit. And then the last one on the end is a matte purple with bronze hardware. So we'll go ahead and hit these all one at a time, just to give you guys an up close look at what we've got going right now. And we'll jump right on in here. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with the matte green. So this one I just left their Bead Blast finish, hit it with a nice green. I did leave all the screws silver on this one, and then hit all the hardware with that high voltage blue. Has a slight bit of a purple hue to it. Of course we've got the nice carbon fiber inserts. If you guys saw some of the pictures on the website, there was a little bit of glue in there, but that has all been removed, so I'll be putting new pictures up on the website on that. I really like all the extra milling that they're doing on these. That back spacer, it's really nice with the extra cutout. You got the Todd bag type ceramic bearing pocket clip, and this one is the clip point blade. Very nice, got some fingerprints on it. And this is the satin finish version. There's the Reate logo. They really don't over logo their merchandise. CTS 204P steel on all of these. They don't even put the model numbers on each one of these knives. Very nice knife, nice early lockup, probably about 5%. It is a little bit further over in person than it shows in the video. And centering is pretty much right on the money there. And of course we've got the lanyard added in there. Go ahead and I guess we'll take care of the Bead Blast finish ones first. This one is a little more purple in reality. It shows up as more of a blue on this video, but we did the purple bronze, and this is definitely a purple background, purple scales, bronze pocket clip. All the screws have been done bronze, including the pivots. Really nice looking knife. Nicely centered again. These guys just flip like champs. Again, nice early lockup on that. Really They are making such a nice, high quality product. Got that flat grind, and then the compound hollow grind. Feels great in the hand. Very nice looking knives. Those are the matte finish. I didn't buff these out. The first two. All of the rest of them have been buffed out. Okay, this is, I would call this green. My wife and kids are telling me that's more of a teal. Pocket clip and backspacer are a bright purple. The video here is subduing the purple a little bit. Really pops nice against that teal green color. Of course, we did the screws the same way, that teal green. Actually, I'm sorry, we did the screws that nice purple. There's a little bit of blue in that screw. The blue purple, it's right on the edge when you get up in that high voltage. Really nice looking knives. I love how these look when you get them all buffed out. I want to try and show in the video. If you look right here, you can see that little bit of a swoosh, and it comes up right here. That is present on every single one of these that I have buffed out. So it's something about their milling process in the factory. From here, you can't even see it. You really got to be looking for it. But that's present on each one of these that I've done. So that's not something that's been scratched. That was actually milled in there. So they need to make an adjustment to something. But again, not noticeable. At this distance, you can't even tell it's there. You really got to be right up on it and get it in just the right light to see that little milling mark. But carbon fiber on these, very nice, good quality carbon fiber. Again, centered up really nicely. Lock up, again, nice and early. 5-10% on that. Beautiful knives. I really like that compound blade. It just looks kind of crazy wicked. Man, are they sharp. They do a great job cutting. Really happy with these. So that's a new teal with purple highlights. The pictures on the website will show the purple a little bit more accurately than the video does. Here is a buffed out bronze and definitely a true green on the hardware and screws on this. This is just fingerprint stuff. The bronze colors tend to fingerprint a little bit, lower voltage, a little bit more fingerprinting, but man, that bronze green combo is just a killer, and looks really nice with that carbon fiber as well. Buffed out, you do get a couple little shadows here and there. You can't always get it buffed out perfectly, but man, these things look good. Like I said, if you fingerprint it up, it gets a little darker. So that's what it looks like fingerprinted up. Hit it with a little bit of Windex, and you are right back to that super color. So these are some really cool knives. Again, there's your clip point blade. For those of you that like that. Man, gotta clean these blades off before I start these videos. But you know where my focus is. Oh, is there a blade on that knife? Yeah, nah, it's all about the titanium and the handle for the most part, as far as what I do to most of them. Really cool looking. Let's see. Again, same lockup, right at that 5%, and nicely centered. So, these things are just so nice with flipping. Detent's just about perfect, not hard on the finger. Really comes out nicely. So, another fantastic knife. I really like these. Let's go ahead and go with this high voltage blue. Now this does have light hues of purple depending on the light that you get. So there's a little bit of a purple hue. Of course, that cool gold accents. I wanted to do the screws like the handle, just to make it pop a little bit on the clip. All the other screws are done in the gold. And again, look at that back spacer, milled out. Awesome looking with that gold. Carbon fiber looks great. This one buffed out really, really nicely. Again, you really, there you go. Really got to make it work to get that little bit of a line that's right there. But like I said, it's on each one that I've buffed out. The Bead Blast hides it. Really not a big deal though. I could resurface it, but you know what? It's more work than it's worth. Nicely centered. Slamming in there. And again, nice 5% lockup. And another one of the clip points with another dirty blade. Boy, I need to clean these blades up before I do some of these videos a little bit more. Really nice knives. Very happy with the way these are turning out. I am more of a fan of the K3 as far as getting them back together than the K4s. The K4's carbon fiber, this carbon fiber sits down in. The K4, they tried to get it perfectly smooth, which they did a really nice job. I'm having a hard time getting everything sitting perfectly flush as I go through and put the carbon fiber back in. There's that mark. You can see where it's just a slight bit higher back here. We did the green background on this one. Man, the brightness is throwing this off a little bit. Green background, sanded some of it, gave it that bronze for a patina look on the high flats. Went with the bronze on all the hardware, the screws. But that shows that it's just a slight bit higher back here, but that's where that mark line is. But again, shooting for that patina look, so a little rustic looking. And the carbon fiber sits down in that inlay. Looks like I need to clean that up a little bit. Just a little bit of glue there. That will not be there when it goes back out. So I'll take that off of there. Really cool looking knife. Again, centered up pretty nicely. And where are we at? Gee, imagine that, 5% again. Boy, talking about some consistency. There are 6 K5s that I've just showed you. Every one of them has about the same exact lockup. Cool looking patina. Of course, we throw a lanyard on everything that we make. You like it, great. You don't like it, cut it off. So these are the K3s that we are going to have up on the website here over the next couple days. I'm hoping to get them all posted as quick as possible. Really happy again with this model. Fantastic knives. Reate just continues to hit it out of the park on each knife that they put out. They are releasing 2 new ones. I am on the pre-order list for those. One's another Tashi Baruka design. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. Brand new, a little bit, definitely smaller than the last, than the Future. It's a pretty cool looking knife. Got to play with it at the USN show. The other one that they have coming out is the Mini Horizon, so a little bit smaller than the Horizon D. It'll have a solid titanium handle or a handle with carbon fiber inserts. So we will see both of those coming here soon. They are on back order, so I will have those as soon as they release them. I did my pre-order just yesterday, so they just sent everything out. Looking really forward to getting those in. Thank you for tuning in. Please check out what we've got up for sale. www.jdcutlery.com, and we'll see you on the next one.